Al-Qaeda is claiming responsibility this morning for two deadly prison raids in Iraq. The terror group has posted this video. Al-Qaeda says 500 prisoners escaped, including many of its senior members. Our senior correspondent, John Miller, is a former FBI assistant director. John, good morning.
Good morning.
So how did they do this? Who are these 500, and what's the significance of them?
How did they do this? Probably a lot of help from the inside. What you had was a late-night attack, but it was also during their iftar dinner, marking the end of the day-long fast in Ramadan. So you had most of the prisoners there in the central yard. Coordinated wave attack. First wave, suicide bomb vehicles at the checkpoints leading to the prison to ease their entrance and escape. Second wave would be mortar attacks from around the prison. And what you have is 500 inmates escape. A lot of them are senior members of Al-Qaeda who have been there for a long time. You have a big gun battle with authorities there, and 40 killed, probably 25 of those security people.
There has been a surge in violence in Iraq recently, but what does this mean, do you think, for security that you have more than 500 members of Al-Qaeda on the loose?
Well, it's bad. Now, the good news is a number of them were captured when they locked down the area and did the manhunt after the breakout. But there were 18 people killed in other incidents in Iraq yesterday. That adds up to the 3,000 that have been killed since April. So that's a sign, Nora, as I think you're pointing out, of a rapidly deteriorating security situation in Iraq since largely the withdrawal of U.S. forces.
And sectarian crisis, right?
Yeah.
In the conflict between the two of them.
And John, I want to get your take on another story. We just heard Dean Reynolds, of course, reporting about the Pope's visit. I want to show you the scene yesterday as the Pope's vehicle made a wrong turn down a street. We saw the car that the Pope was in just essentially stuck. The motorcade could not move. When you see pictures like that, what do you think?
You know, this is a conflict, an uncomfortable conflict between security and somebody who's determined to be the people's Pope, to shed these trappings of royalty, to move the image of the Pope more towards a man of the people. We can see that from a lot he's done. But if you're running security, what you do not want to be involved in is what they call a choke point, and that's where there's no way in, no way to go forward, no way to go backwards, and no way to control the situation. And that's what happened yesterday. There's going to be some discussions between his handlers and the security people about, can we do this like this again?
All right, John Miller, thank you.